Ulysses Chassin gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Ulysses Chassin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysses Chassin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, Dero. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than Dero win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Chassin, he's 4 for 14. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. And his slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Adam Wainwright is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping in, number 18. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. This is line to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
Riding in, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wainwright gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's done well, 6 for 13. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in.
Grandal.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His career line against Wainwright, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Aguilar.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Batting 7. No left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. 1 down.
Now that
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His career line against Wainwright. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip.
Orlando Arcia.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Arcia stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moustakas has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means the pitcher Ulyss Chacin starts to dig in. Oh-1, here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner. So coming to the plate, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. 2 out, nobody on. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The catcher.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Grandal.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting. The third baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The left fielder,
standing in now, Ryan Braun. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a runner on first with one out now. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Live but speared on a hop. Wrong for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher, number 4.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
This pitch is popped up. Number 18 is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. 0-1 the count. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ulysses Chacin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
next to Milwaukee.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
Now
both of them hit on the absolute
18.
screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, number 18. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Pitch out, nothing doing. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 to count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. No hits to this point.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now pitch on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Wong stands at first with 1 out. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
You know, they finally get...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
O'Neill is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. Hack on another here as the runner scores from 2nd.
Next for Milwaukee.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. John Brebbia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it over to 3rd base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Brewers. Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now, Lorenzo Cain drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out.
Number 18.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Martinez. Gio Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Gio.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gonzalez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Molina is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-2 to Molina. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. That he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. John Gant gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 53.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime in this matchup, he's hitting .429. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Travis Shaw, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Seven runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped up. Moustakas moving to his left. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Colton Wong now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying it ain't over till it's over. Well,
and it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
The left fielder, number 23.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play. Carlos Martinez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
18. Carlos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number
Digging
3.
in now, Orlando Arcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ozuna racing back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Damn. What is this?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is coming to the plate now. Paul DeYoung. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The Brewers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep. And you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cardinals down to their final strike here. In the air down the line in left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He got him as the Brewers complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Brewers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ulysses Chassin earns his first win of the season. Gio Gonzalez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious